What's up, everybody? We have a brand new series called the What If series. Here we are going to be tackling what Los believes is the right call, and you'll see that right here.
Yeah. I'm selling 2 houses for Giannis. What you mean?
Yeah,
have you seen Viv? Come on now. If we have a chance to get Giannis and we have to give up Cat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're winning with Giannis. I'm sorry.
He truly does believe that swap out Cat and Giannis, the Knicks win it all. Well, let's put that to a theory. We're going to simulate a full NBA season. We're going to see it game by game. We're going to let you guys decide. Do the Knicks, by the 2K standards on Hall of Fame, seem a much better team with Giannis instead of Cat? And we're going to see it through. Will they win it all, or will they come up short? Only time will tell. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you make sure you never miss one of these videos when it drops, or never miss a live show when we go live and play a game, maybe a multiplayer game, RPG game. We never know what it'll be, but you'll find out once you go get the notification. Thank you. Yeah.
New York City, the destination for the Wizards. Hoping to be a force tonight on the glass and on the arc. Alex R. knows what he needs to do is make it prime for action against the Knicks. Wizards. Knicks up next. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
And now Washington's starting group. Chris Middleton is out there with Song. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Johnson. And it's Kispert in at the 3. And for New York, in at the guard spots, Brunson and Clarkson. Antetokounmpo out there with Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
The 3 from McCollum, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Brunson the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. High, arcing shot. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Goes up with it again. And it's blocked. Song, the pass to Johnson. No good with the wing jumper. For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. To the middle, Antetokounmpo finds Robinson. Anunoby outside. Out to Clarkson. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Johnson outside. The 3 from McCollum. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Clarkson passes to Brunson. Anunoby with it. Last game we saw him score 13. To the paint, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Johnson kicks to McCollum. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Brunson, no good.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Inside. Here's Song. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the big fella, Alex Song, showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
So, Clark, thinking back to the playoffs last year, coming to this building in New York, those crowds were loud. Wow.
They were, boy, Kevin, they were loud. They were engaged. The Mecca felt like it did back in the 90s. I mean, it's always fun when this place in Manhattan is rocking. There's no place quite like it.
And he makes the first. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Now, here's Clarkson. Shoots over Johnson. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. To the inside. Here's Middleton. And the rejection by Giannis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Stolen by Brunson. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Boy, Brunson plays so hard. That's great hustle there.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Knicks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Brunson against Song. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his 2nd basket of the game. Wizards trail by 3. Cullen passes to Johnson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brunson outside. Got us a screen on McCollum. And Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul charge to
the great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
Yeah, you know, the Greek Freak is extremely versatile. He's a 5-position player and does all of it at an elite level.
Now here's McCollum. He had 15 points last outing. And that's collected by Brunson. So for New York, their last game, a win against Chicago. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on him.
Middleton. Assisted by
Giannis outside.
Johnson.
Anunoby outside. He's looking for Giannis and finds it. The shot, no good. Down low, here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York leading by 5. Pass to Brunson. And good that time. Brunson's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And checking out the numbers for NYK. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Now, here's Kispert. His last outing, 16 points for him. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Clarkson passes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Now here's McCollum. 9 points in the game so far. Clarkson against Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's McCollum. The Knicks making the shot. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Inside. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Clarkson's got 5 points so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now, here's Anunoby. Giannis outside. Great D that time for Middleton.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Sarr sets the screen for McCollum. Sarr gets the bucket.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and roll. He understands how to take advantage.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Knicks. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Washington. Koulibaly comes in for Johnson. Shamet the pass to McBride. Now here's Kuzma, defended by Middleton. Yabusele screen on Middleton. 6 to shoot. Back to McBride. Pass to Shamet. Hart with a screen on Koulibaly. Now Hart, defended by George. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 13-point game. George with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Middleton. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
McBride passes to Kuzma. McBride on the wing. He is guarded by McCollum. And McBride gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
New York leading by 11. Pass to Yabusele. Kuzma against Middleton. Kuzma can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's McCollum. 9 points in the game so far. Offline with his 3. Now here's Shannon. He's defended by Koulibaly.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's McCollum. Takes the 3. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. McBride passes to Kuzma. Here's Yabusele. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Wizards trail by 13. Launches a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. To the middle. Yabusele kicks to Shannon. Back to Yabusele. That 3 off the mark. Washington's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Now here's McCollum. Fade away. Count that bucket. McCollum's got 11.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Knicks out front. They're up by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. They're the group New York will start the second one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Carrington missing. The Knicks leading by 16. Kuzma with it. George picks him up. Kuzma passes to Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Carrington. Hasn't made one yet. Champagny That ball, nice speed that time from George.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Brunson scanning the floor. Kuzma kicks to Brunson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
There's Brunson once again paying attention. He does not give anything away.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Here's Carrington. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Carrington's got his first basket of the night. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Guys?
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Giannis, he's checked in for Yabu Saleh. Here's Bagley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
That free throw missing.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
So he can't get either to fall.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here's Johnson. 20 points for him last game against Orlando. Knicks with the rebound. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. Kuzma passes to Brunson. Clock at 6. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
George dishes to McCollum. Outside for George. Johnson, that's for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brunson, and the Knicks good for 2.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Bagley trying to free himself up. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 13.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all three levels.
Kuzma finds Giannis. Over in the corner, McBride. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards trail by 20. Here's Kispert. Rebounded by Hart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in for Miles McBride. And a switcher also for Washington. Sarr's checked in. Kicks it out to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Giannis inside. Defended by Kispert. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Rebound Washington. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the right side. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And the Wizards with possession. The Knicks making the shot. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Clarkson. Clarkson against Johnson. George, that's a two-pointer. And another miss by Washington.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Washington shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. George finds McCollum. And again, Washington no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Brunson against McCollum. To the inside. Outside Robinson. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Clarkson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 13. They need this. And he lays it up and in. McCollum's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. A characteristic.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. And a switcher also for Washington. Chris Middleton's checked in for George. Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Clarkson outside. Clock at 4. Over Johnson. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
This shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Kispert setting the pick for McCollum. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Anunoby. There's the lob, and Kumbo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right. That is good offense, unselfish play.
To the paint, here's Robinson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And that one falls for Johnson. GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Cullen passes to Sarr. Now Johnson. For the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 35 seconds left to play here in the half. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by Washington. Here's the screen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
He should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. And now, here's the player of the week from both the East and West. On the Eastern side, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I tell you, He has been an elite scorer and passer who can single-handedly dictate the pace of the game, Shaq.
And when it comes to this award, it doesn't hurt that he got that razzle-dazzle to his game.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The Knicks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got McCollum. Ray Kispert is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Johnson. And it's Sarr in at the 5.
Boy, the size of Robinson is tough to get out in guard. I mean, he knows that and drew the defender in tight.
That free throw, no good. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
McCollum kicks to Middleton. Kispert setting the pick for Middleton. Unloads. The Knicks pull it in. An even 3-on-3 break. Stolen by Kispert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kispert's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Wizards. Clarkson outside. Back to Brunson. Rebound, Washington. McCollum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Here's Sarr. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Middleton against Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Excellent work from Robinson, going right at the defense and forced them into a compromising position.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. That free throw, no good.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Washington with it. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Sarr, the pass to McCollum, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
12th in fast break points. And for free throw shooting, not really an attribute. Top 20 in the league, and we always heard him talking about the need to improve in that area. Let's see how this season plays out.
Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Clarkson. He has 5. Right side Robinson, stolen by McCollum.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
And Giannis gets it to go.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Johnson attacking. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Giannis. Excellent D there from George.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Shots good by Middleton.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Here they are, your Knicks September squad.
And let's check out the numbers for George. How he did last season. Put up 8 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he wants to. It's one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on George. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
McCollum dishes to Middleton. Pass to Kispert. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Lots of fight from this kid, Johnson, the rookie with some moxie.
The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one falls for Johnson.
Watching this rookie, Trey Johnson, he's got that combination of length and shooting that every coach wants. This team really excited about his future.
And Johnson drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Kevin, back to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's McCollum. That misses off the backboard. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Kispert, the pass to Johnson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clarkson.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Beyond the arc. C.J. McCollum with the rebound.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
George, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Clarkson against Johnson. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Washington calls timeout. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Knicks.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Wizards have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Brunson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Back to McCollum. A 3-ball. Drains the 3-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Brunson against McCollum. Brunson goes in. Basket good. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's McCollum. It's over Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for New York. And so McCollum nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Shot clock at 6. Johnson, that's for 2. Knicks with the rebound. So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
McCollum finds Kispert. Middleton, a screen on Hart. Now here's Kispert, defended by Hart. Puts up a deep 3. Kispert, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Kuzma passes to McBride. Back to Kuzma. And no good. Great D that time for Middleton. Now here's Kispert. He's guarded close.
Middleton. One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Shamet. Goes up on the wing. That one drops for him. Shamet's got 6 points. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. Johnson kicks to McCollum. Pass to Kispert. Back to McCollum. For three. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Yabusele setting a screen for Kuzma. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Kispert. Kispert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to McCollum. Now Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Hart.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Kispert, bounce pass from deep. Johnson, Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And McBride gets it to go.
Hart is a team-first guy. Does a little bit of everything and loves to set up his teammates.
Washington shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Middleton the pass to George. And here is Johnson. George sets a screen for Johnson. McCollum outside. Over McBride. Connects, the jumper drops. McCollum's got 22 points.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now, here's Hart, defended by Kispert. Shoots. McBride's shot is off. Washington's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Wizards passing it around. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Fades back. It's rebounded by New York. Yabusele's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Kuzma. From deep 3-point land. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hart is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. McCollum. Kuzma pulls it in.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Pass to McBride. Drops in the tray.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half. Looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
McBride's gone 4 of 8 from the field.
89.
Here's Carrington. There's the pick. Back to McCollum. Shoots the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. McCollum's got 25 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to McBride. Yabusele is screen on McCollum. Out to Kuzma. Oh, good on the triple.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Back to McCollum. The Knicks pull it in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hart the pass to McBride. Pass to Shamet. Off target from three-point range. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
And it's Carrington missing. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
That free throw good from Shannon. And New York making a change here. Akporti's checked in. Alexander Sarr, he's checked in for Washington. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's the Wizards now. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. It's McCollum on the wing. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. McCollum outside. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Kuzma finds Hart. From the arc. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Carrington. That one misses. Some solid defense from Hart. Kuzma passes to McBride. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Shamet. His three-pointers off the mark. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
First one falls for him. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Here's Johnson. The Wizards with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Kispert. Can they get it? Sarr gets the bucket.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Pass to Kuzma. Hart with the screen for Kuzma. It's Hart on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Over Kispert. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson attacking. Kispert wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Giannis. Drills the three-pointer.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
96.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Kuzma against Middleton. And here's McCollum for 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Works that one inside nicely.
Washington's done a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Kolek. He's guarded by McCollum. Kuzma outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Kolek over McCollum. Kolek, no good. Down low. McCollum, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Abu Saleh kicks to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. And Sarr pulls it down.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
McCollum dishes to Middleton. Pass to Kispert. Now Johnson. Looking to get it going. And it's Shamet with the rebound. New York shooting in this 4th quarter pretty dire at 27%. Kuzma outside. Here's Kolek. Hart with a screen on McCollum. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Here's Middleton, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Kolek. Over McCollum. Rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Johnson, the pass to Sarr. Now here's McCollum. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Kolek. Pass to Hart. And here is Shamet. Hands it from downtown.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Lays it up off the glass. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Middleton finds Kispert.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Yabusele is screen on Johnson. Here's Shamet, banked in off the glass. Shamet's got 12 points here in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And had significant points in this game. They just stayed committed to their brand of basketball, and that's why they'll be taking the front end of this 3-game season series against Washington.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
And here is Shaq. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Giannis, what an impressive scoring performance for you tonight. What was the key?
No, I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job guiding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be a selfish, try to wait for my time to offensive end.
Giving all the credit to his teammates. What a selfless guy. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.